We're sure to see a lot of quality basketball here tonight, given the veteran talent on both sides.
Yeah, tremendously high IQs from both teams, so expect a clean game. And some of these players have been through it all in this league.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Prince out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the three. Here's Lillard. Good, and a nice assist from Prince.
Finishing in traffic, it's something you want your point guard to be able to do, and Damian Lillard can do that.
Embiid with a screen on Kuzma. And here's George for three. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. He gets hauled in by Paul George.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Here's Grimes. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
An efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy two.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking. I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
And here's Maxey after Damian Lillard was able to get the three to go. George sets a screen for Oubre, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance. The D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Here's the three. Traps in the tray. Oubre's got 6.
Got to know the scouting report. You do not want Kelly Oubre to establish confidence in catch-and-shoot chances. Knocks it down.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Joel Embiid talks about leading his team. He said, I've been guarded so many different ways. I feel like I've seen everything, and I know how to attack everything. For me, it's all about how do I bring everyone along with me. You can't win alone. It's just about playing together and involving everybody. Kevin?
And you've got to involve everybody. All right, D.A., thanks.
And Lillard wasting no time getting 3 back.
Oubre outside. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. The shot by George, no good. And Prince has got the ball here for Milwaukee. They trail by 1. Kuzma outside. Can't connect from short range.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
Back to George. 32 seconds left in the first quarter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Run for about a decade, the Bucks have virtually been a lock for the playoffs.
Yeah, you think about Giannis being drafted in 2013, and absolutely nobody saw what was coming with him. They missed the playoffs in his first and his third year, and then all of a sudden, Giannis fully arrived. He's developed into a star, not just a star, but a superstar. And these guys have been contenders ever since.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
Edwards, he's checked in for the 76ers. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Porter against Butler. To Embiid. 3 seconds left. It's all tied in Philadelphia. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Porter is out there with Gary Trent, and it's Green in at the 3 spot. And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively, but how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo?
Here's Trent after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Portis, the pass to Giannis. Trent outside, 3-pointer, and Joel Embiid pulls it down. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Butler against Porter. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. And it's Taurean Prince in for Green. Bucks trail by 5. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Giannis says, get off me!
And I like that. Giannis slowing down just a little bit, in control there.
Now the 76ers with it. Pass to Embiid. Over the course of a season, each team takes on a certain personality. Brent, do coaches try to shape that personality based on their roster?
Kevin, it's a great question, and I think the best coaches in our league adapt to the personality of the team as it starts to formulate throughout the season. You lean in to what guys naturally are. Some success comes with that.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Milwaukee. Damian Lillard comes in for Porter. Prince's shot is good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Embiid with a screen on Kuzma. Maxey in the corner. Lets it fly. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Inside, Antetokounmpo, automatic.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Back to Maxey. Shoots the 3. That falls. Nice speed that time from Jordan. Maxey's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Kuzma outside. 3-pointer. Oubre pulls it in. The 76ers lead. Outside, George. Embiid with the screen on Lillard. The 3 from George. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And George, a volume 3-point shooter. He possesses outstanding confidence and leans into that perimeter game.
Back to Lillard. The Bucks working the ball around. Kuzma sets a screen. Here's Antetokounmpo. Against contact. Giannis Antetokounmpo forces it through.
Man, defensively so tough to make a decision. What do you want to stop? You come off the pick, Giannis can pass, he can finish. It can really cause you to hesitate.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Now, here's Maxey. Six to shoot. Jacks up a three. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. 76ers lead by 3. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
To the center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
We've got George, Kelly Oubre out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the 2. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
The 76ers leading by 3. Outside, George. Back to Maxey. And the layup's good off the glass. Maxey's got his second bucket of the night.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Here's Giannis. Giannis with the dunk and throwing it down hard.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam. And the shot goes in.
George has been assertive in this one, shouldering the load offensively.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. It's a 5-point game. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Excellent D there from George. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Pass to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Oubre, no one around him. Drains it from beyond the arc. And now it's an 8-point 76ers lead.
Good touch there. Oubre outside the three-point arc and knocks one down.
Yabusele, he's checked in for Paul George. The Bucks also with the sub. Trent's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Trent in the corner. Trent's outside. Lillard with it. Beyond the arc. It's good from long range. Lillard's got 11 points.
And one of the quickest triggers. Lillard says, now you see it, now you don't.
Oubre outside. They set the pick. The 3. They get the rebound. Embiid. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Lopez outside. Maxey against Lillard. He gets that one. And it's 13 points for Damian Lillard.
And Lillard refusing to be denied.
Up top, Maxey. Covered by Lillard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey. But Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Sims is checked in, and it's Portis in for Antetokounmpo. And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. You have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him. You have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. Bucks trail by 7. Trent outside. Here's Portis, doubled by Maxey. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That'll be a jump ball.
Here's Yabusele. Still yet to score. And that one's good. Maxey's got the lead up to 10 now for the 76ers. Here's Sims. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. And so it's Philadelphia in the driver's seat. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Gary Trent is out there with Kevin Porter, and it's Green in at the 3 slot. And here's Porter. Launches a 3, and it's Green missing. Philadelphia leading by 10 to the left side wing. Butler with the ball. Pass to Embiid. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Here's Portis, and it's good for 2.
Not easy to keep Bobby Portis away from the painted area where he carves out a lot of room. He just works hard.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He knows every possession is critical now. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Gary Trent. And it's Damian Lillard in for Porter. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. He told them it's all about maintaining the lead. He told them he knows it's easy to get comfortable when you're in this position, but that they need to keep the pressure on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Lopez sets a screen for Antetokounmpo. Over Oubre, and it's Giannis missing. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
What great body control there. George, tremendous athlete, takes the hit, and he makes that one count.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. They trail by 14. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. For 3, it's good. Nice touch there from Maxey. Maxey's got 10 points here in the second half. Prince outside. Back to Lillard. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Giannis has got 5 points now this quarter.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like we're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the 76ers.
And they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for George.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
Philadelphia's gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. Pass to Embiid. Lets it go with a three. Kuzma pulls it in. And it's Milwaukee's ball. It's a 13-point game. Here's Giannis. And another basket for Milwaukee. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Maxey passes to Oubre. A shot by George, wide open. Hits it from three-point range. And the 76ers lead by 14. Giannis against Oubre. And it's good, 2 points. There's 18 seconds left in the game. Lillard against Maxey. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Owen. This
Here, Clark, you can feel the extra tension in the air.
No doubt about it. That heat is palpable. Everybody wants to be at their best and prove they're the superior team, but the fireworks and friction is real.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. And it's Turner in at the 5, down low. Now here's Halliburton. Out left to the wing. There's Nesmith with the 3. Sinks it from distance.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth. Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Burks. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Ware. Shot clock at 6. Burks for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Eric Spoelstra and I got a chance to catch up for a bit. We talked about this matchup here tonight, specifically what his team wants to do against Miles Turner. Coach told me we need to push him out of the paint whenever we can and make him a jump shooter and live with those results. If we can do that, I think we'll be in great shape. Guys, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. From downtown, the rebound by Ware.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
Now here's Siakam. Turner, a screen on Burks. Stolen by Burks. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Halliburton against Hero. The 3. knocks it down from distance.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
Siakam outside. Outside Neesmith. Pass to Siakam. Halliburton outside. Deflected. Now here's Wiggins. Neesmith covering. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Wiggins got 5.
Hey, that mid-range area, in-between area, we call it, inside the three-point line and not at the rim. Wiggins knows he can get this shot anytime he wants.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Both teams will make substitutions.
Let's go.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the first. Siakam with a screen on Mitchell. Back to Siakam. Pass to Toppin. And here's Matherin. Just 5 to shoot. Launches it. Love grabs the miss. And here's Mitchell. Robinson passes to Mitchell. Here's Adebayo. Love against Siakam. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And it's Mitchell. The miss. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, there's the alley.
Oh, incredible. Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
Adebayo with it. Yet to see a basket. Pulls it from the top of the key. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And so it's Miami with a 6-point lead at the close. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
And the Pacers looking at who they've got. Walker out there with Toppin. Then there's Benedict Matherin. Then there's T.J. McConnell. And it's Halliburton in a shooting guard. And that one's good. Jovic.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Halliburton left side. Three-pointer off the mark.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Anderson finds Hero. Shoots over McConnell. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Hero's got 5.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1. Well, Clark, talking about Benedict Matherin. He's another great young Canadian player.
Yeah, they've got a ton of them coming from north of the border, PA. I mean, Matherin, you got R.J. Barrett, SGA, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, at this point, you could probably fill a couple of rosters with high-level players that come from Canada.
Now here's Robinson. No made baskets yet.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Back to Mathurin. Launches a three. Oh, he drains the three, and he'll go to the line for one more. It goes on Duncan Robinson. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game. And one thing Benedict Mathurin has no shortage of is raw athleticism. Now it's just a question of him honing that physical ability to be an effective pro-level player.
Hero with the bucket.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Mathurin. 7 points in the game. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Yeah, Mathurin wanted this bad. He wants to one-up them at the arc.
Left side Anderson. Over Toppin. Can't hit that one. Pacers trail by 6. And he lobs it up, and a slam dunk by Toppin.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, Miles Turner, the 11th pick by the Pacers in 2015 for much of his career with the team. He's endured the trade rumors. He said, I've still got PTSD from that, but I wanted to be here in Indy. And last season, a renegotiation of his contract, giving him an extension and a raise. Brian, he is locked in as their starting center.
Yeah, it would appear so, Allie. Thank you. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So for Miami, Bam Adebayo's checked in for Anderson. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Robinson. And Mitchell subbed in for Hero. Siakam, he's checked in for Indiana. Neesmith comes in for Halliburton. Now here's Burks. Pass to Adebayo. To the paint. Here's Wiggins. Whoa, Wiggins with feeling.
Finishing with authority. You like to see Wiggins playing with that kind of attitude and edge.
Over to the left wing. Outside Neesmith. Now here's Mathurin. Lets the three fly. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call them.
Now here's Nembhard. No points so far. There's 14 seconds left in the second. Pass to Siakam. 6 to shoot. Count that bucket. And it's now just a 1-point Miami lead.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
And Mitchell launches it from deep. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Tyler Hero has been on display for Miami, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Nice game. Great performance by Benedict Mathurin.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Alec Burks is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Ware in at the 5. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Well, the first 7.5 seasons of Pascal Siakam's career were in Toronto. But Clark, a fresh start here with the Pacers.
You know, it's great for the Indiana Pacers because Pascal Siakam wanted to be part of this group. He saw a nucleus of young talent that had a chance to be competitive in the East and chase a championship. So he signed a nice big contract this summer to remain a key contributor for them moving forward. Actually, he'll be the hub of the wheel along with Tyrese Halliburton.
And with a strong physical profile, Adebayo is willing to battle, always on the interior.
Halliburton for three. Oh, Halliburton deadly from deep.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Burks passes to Hero. Back to Burks. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Burks has got 5.
Nice work around the rim, taking it up with confidence.
Neesmith on the wing. Back to Halliburton. Shoots over Hero. Halliburton misses.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Adebayo. Hero finds Adebayo. Burks for three. Kept alive. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. Miami making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Indiana. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Pass to Turner. And he banks in the layup. Turner's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Tossing around that 250 lbs, Turner going right through the contact.
Back to Hero. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Connects from downtown. He's got 14.
His three-point mechanics flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he's knocking it down.
Siakam, pass to Mathurin. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam.
He's got that guard quickness. Mathurin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
Pass to Adebayo. There's the three. Mathurin with a rebound. Indiana leading. Siakam outside. Over Adebayo. Again, Indiana.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
Outside Burks. And here's Adebayo. Here's where Turner covers. Here's Robinson. The rebound by Turner.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Pass to Mathurin. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And right now, Mathurin is on a roll. This young guy continues to do whatever he wants.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Here's Robinson. Here's where. They need this. The rebound by Turner. On the wing, Nembhard. Stolen by Hero. Fast break. Here come the Heat. And there's the lob.
If they keep finding steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
From Duncan Robinson.
The third quarter comes to a close. Indiana ahead, up 5. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. We've got Obi Toppin. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Walker. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's McConnell in at the 1. Mathurin. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
No shortage of confidence for Mathurin. He's got tremendous belief in himself. And we are seeing why that's the case tonight. Ben's lighting it up.
Robinson for 3. He buries it from 3.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
McConnell passes to Mathurin. Toppin, a screen on Robinson. Mathurin with the ball. Guarded now by Anderson. Here's Halliburton. Highsmith grabs the board. Miami trailing. Pass to Larson. And here's Anderson. Walker covering. Anderson passes to Hero. Over Halliburton. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Hero's gotten 4 this quarter.
And those jumpers inside the line, I mean, they're layups for a guy like Hero.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He is not messing around. Calling them into the huddle. A big group substitution here for Indiana. Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Wiggins outside. Oh, Wiggins with the power game inside.
Well, that was quality defense, but Wiggins showing off tremendous athleticism, able to overcome that defense.
And it's out of bounds to Indiana. Halliburton on the wing. He's guarded by Hero. And it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside.
What a big-time play by Tyrese Halliburton. Simply putting his team on his back.
Adebayo, a screen on Halliburton. Hero for 3. Knocks down the long J. Hero's got 21 points in the game.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Hero against Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Turner, a screen on Burks. Here's Nembhard. And it's Indiana scoring again.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Hero. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You love this intensity from Hero. I mean, he's willing to get physical there inside.
And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. Halliburton surveys the floor. Pass to Nembhard. Outside Neesmith. Here's Turner driving inside. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Here's Hero. Oh, he got it! He got it!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Here's Halliburton. Yes!
Halliburton, one of those young guys that you want with the rock in his hand at crunch time. He always seems to deliver.
Hero against Halliburton. Hero, no good.
That's as high percentage as it gets for him. I mean, the defense really has to be mindful of not giving him that kind of space to operate.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Obviously, not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
Pass to Wiggins. The 3 is up. And buries it from deep.
Slane and Lane, all comers. Wiggins with the confidence to put the team on his back when it matters most.
Hero against Halliburton. And here's Turner. Halliburton, the pass to Demart. And here's Siakam for three. And he drills the triple.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals.
Down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Taurean Prince is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 spot. The Bucks shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
Now, here's Mobley. Allen up top, Lopez covering. 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Garland, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Doris, when the Cavaliers made the trade for Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland then began to do a lot of his work off the ball.
He had to, Kevin, and he made no secret of the fact that this was an adjustment. When you are accustomed to being the primary initiator, moving off the ball takes time. But to his credit, he's adapted beautifully.
And here is Garland. After Taurean Prince hitting the 3. Strus fires from way outside. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Bucks with a quick start to this game. And Kuzma gets it to go on the assist by Giannis.
Kyle Kuzma doing work in the painted area. That's beautiful.
It's been a slow start here for Cleveland. 8-point game. Allen a screen on Lillard. They need this. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. The 10-footer. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Cavaliers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Mobley the pass to Allen. Cleveland moving it around. The 3 from Garland. Good on the triple.
The ability with a hand in your face to keep your concentration. Darius Garland. Wow, pretty shot.
Kuzma outside. 3-pointer, Lillard. Allen with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Strus kicks to Mitchell. Mobley a screen on Prince. The shot by Mitchell, no good. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. It's Prince on the wing. Back to Lillard. Lopez, a screen on Garland. Lillard with the bucket.
A downright lethal 3-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. For the Cavaliers, DeAndre Hunter comes in for Evan Mobley. And it's Okoro in for Max Strus. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Sims is checked in. Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. Trent's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Porter subbed in for Taurean Prince. A shot by Sims, no good.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Here's Lillard after the basket by DeAndre Hunter. And the basket by Lillard.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now, here's Hunter. Here's Garland, and he banks in the layup. Garland's got 5 points so far.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
Here's Lillard. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Pass to Hunter. Back to Garland. Fires for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. He's got 8.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Milwaukee. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of 3-pointers thus far.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Porter is out there with Gary Trent, and it's Green in at the 3 spot. And Giannis gets it to go on the assist by Porter.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
Here's Jerome. Inside, here's Mobley, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
This is what we call highly efficient play, working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Wow, Giannis with a strong finish inside.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Pass to Hunter. Mobley sets the pick for Hunter. From deep, buries the long-range jumper. Hunter's got 5. When a team, Doors, is on a losing streak, what lessons can be learned from that?
Now, Kevin, you know this. Losing streaks seem to be inevitable in the NBA. The season is too long to go through without some adversity. What I think you learn is grit and how to keep fighting even when you don't have your best game available.
Max Strus is checked in for the Cavaliers. Garland comes in for Javonte Green. The Bucks also changing it up. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. And it's Taurean Prince in for Green.
Yeah, Gary Trent Jr. is a legit 3-level scorer. If you concede the mid-range, he's more than willing to take it.
Out to the wing. Cleveland moving the ball around. Hunter, the pass to Mobley. Lopez against Hunter. And Mobley throws it down.
Wow, that is some big-time airtime by Evan Mobley. My goodness.
Screen by Giannis. Pass to Lopez. Good on the bucket.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. Trailing by 5. Strus in the corner. Trent against Hunter. Kicks it out to Garland. Clock at 6. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr.
Now, this is exactly the kind of aggression from Darius Garland that changes the feel of the game, just works his way inside and forces the defense to foul.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Tristan Thompson comes in for Mobley. And it's Mitchell in for Ty Jerome. The Bucks also changing it up. Bobby Portis is checked in for Antetokounmpo. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Gary Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Rollins.
All the officials are all over that one.
The Bucks have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago. About 77% from the line.
Dean Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Got that one up quick. Mitchell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Boy, how quick from the touch to the release for Donovan Mitchell. Look out, defense.
Prince, the pass to Lillard. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Hunter against Portis. Down low.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Allen's checked in for the Cavaliers. Mobley comes in for Max Strus. Prince outside, and Kuzma has it in the corner. Outside Portis. Prince outside. Nobody near Lillard. And the Bucks miss again. Pass to Hunter. Back to Garland. Beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yes, that's just an amazing way to get that ball off in time.
Great awareness.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
At the forward spot, it's Strus and Mobley. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. Mitchell outside. Mobley outside. Puts up a deep three. And Lopez pulls it down. Bucks trail by 5. Doris, one of the more relentless players in the NBA, Donovan Mitchell.
Kevin, what I love about him is he loves the lead role. He feels very comfortable carrying tremendous responsibility on the offensive end. Donovan, one of the more confident players you'll meet.
Here's Strus. Makes it off the glass. Strus has got 5 points in the quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And Milwaukee has possession. And Antetokounmpo inside. Mobley's there. Giannis inside. Covered by Mobley. Misses from short range. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Kuzma. Mitchell's shot is good.
This is exactly where Donovan Mitchell wants to be. This guy knows how to finish strong inside.
Lillard looking around. So for Garland, count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Lillard.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
And to me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. Mitchell outside. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Pass to Garland. Just 5 on the clock. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
So many ways Darius Garland can score. That floater game is on point.
Here's Lillard. An easy 2 points on the layup. Lillard's got 19 points.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Mobley outside for 3. Mitchell nailed from three-point land. Mitchell's got the lead up to 9 now for the Cavs. And so Lillard will bring it up for Milwaukee. Pulls it up. And it's Lillard again missing.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
A 3 from Strus. Rebound, Milwaukee. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Antetokounmpo looking it over. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Giannis has got 6.
And that's a good shot for him. He can shoot it over almost anyone.
You want that mid-range game in your arsenal. You can't just be about threes and dunks. Sometimes this is a key shot.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Gary Trent is out there with Porter. And it's Green in at the small 4. Antetokounmpo, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Outside Garland. Pass to Hunter. He set the pick. Launches it. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Good on the shot.
And they really all have confidence in Antetokounmpo to run that set. That they're willing to put every aspect of their offense in his hands.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Garland, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Porter kicks to Trent. Now here's Antetokounmpo to the inside. And Portis throws it down.
And really the playmaking skills that Giannis possesses are special. He's so difficult to guard and screen and rolls because of it.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. A different look now for Cleveland. Jared Allen's checked in for Okeke. Mobley comes in for Hunter. And it's Mitchell in for Ty Jerome. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Gary Trent. And it's Damian Lillard in for Kevin Porter. Giannis slacking. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
In the long strides of Antetokounmpo, once he gets downhill, there's almost no stopping.
Garland, the pass to Strus. Now Allen, Lopez covering. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter of this one. There's Garland. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you like when a guy calmly steps up, knocks down the free throws, exactly what you want.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Using his size, Giannis.
And you know he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Mobley, a screen on Prince. Mitchell wide open. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Lillard, the pass to Giannis. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Mitchell. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
There are guys who live for these moments. Donovan Mitchell in the house.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. Now, he told his guys they can do this. In the huddle, he said, we've been here before and come back. So we know we can do this. We just have to believe. Inspiring words. We'll see if they live up to them. Guys?
Thank you, David.
How about Taurean Prince? The confidence to take and make a big-time shot.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And he drives in, and then Mitchell at the dunk.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He has decided it's the right time to talk. .29 seconds left in the fourth. Here is Lillard. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Garland. It counts. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
His team is in a tight spot, but Lillard keeps his cool, totally focused on getting them what they need. Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Taking 2 shots.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game.
Giannis passes to Lillard. And a miss there on the triple. And an intentional foul right there. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up making the second, and that increases their lead to 6. From deep, Prince. It's money from deep.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
And right now, neither side could get a stop. Looks like both coaches will have plenty of material for the film room.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
His third, 15 foul. At the line for Cleveland, Darius Garland.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
And so it's Cleveland winning this one. It was a fantastic ball game.
Slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
A look at Indiana's starting group. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Nesmith in at the 3, the small forward. Nice shot by Turner.
Got to be encouraged watching Turner shoot with conviction, realizing his team trusts him to take these fast shots.
George feels it out a bit. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Turner, and there's Embiid. That one's good. And the assist by George.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
An MVP in this league, Richard, Joel Embiid. Is there any way to slow this guy down?
The answer, no, B.A. There is no way to slow him down. He's got the unique ability of size, skill, athleticism. You name it, he's got it.
Now here's George. Pass to Grimes. And here's Embiid. Turner covers. Embiid passes to Grimes. Clock at 6. Siakam pulls down the board.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Takes a 13-footer. No good off the glass.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Now here's George. Embiid, a screen on Halliburton. George drives in. Pass to Embiid. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Embiid's got his second basket of the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Halliburton. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Siakam, that's good.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
Maxey surveyed. Embiid against Turner. Here's Grimes. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Pass to Turner. To the inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Nesmith. Shepard, he's checked in for Nembhard. And it's McConnell in for Halliburton. Edwards, that's good.
Nice execution on the inbound. Just how you want to draw it out.
For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. And here's McConnell. Back to Siakam. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Yeah, working the play to perfection. Siakam comes off the screen, free to fire a shot.
There's a screen for 3. Maxey, he drops it from range.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Siakam. He's got 6.
Born in Cameroon, Pascal Siakam is yet another great NBA player out of Africa.
McConnell against Maxey. We've got 13. And so it's Pascal Siakam making highlights for Indiana. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More NBA. Embiid is out there with Butler, and it's Yabusele in at the power forward position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Toppin against Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Butler. Takes the 3. Fires in the triple. Butler's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Halliburton outside. Walker sets a screen from outside the arc. Triple! Tyrese Halliburton.
You're clapping back. Halliburton matching the 3 from the other end.
Butler passes to Embiid. To the left wing. Here's McCain. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Indiana has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Halliburton with the ball. Off target from outside. Here's Yabusele. Walker covering. Pass to McCain. It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Mathurin. Here's McCain. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. McCain's got 5. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. And the Pacers making a change here. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell.
At the perimeter, Halliburton has a lot of confidence. He's just about always ready to take that shot.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Oubre, he's checked in for the Sixers.
Kelly Oubre Jr.
There's 1:47 left in the half. Pass to Grimes. Here's Embiid. Siakam pulls down the board.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And he gets that one.
A long swing player. Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
George passes to Grimes. There's 1:12 left in the second period. And the layup is good off the glass. Grimes has got his first basket.
That's just smart basketball right there. Finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Halliburton against Maxey. Lets it go from deep. Halliburton, no good. Philadelphia has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Grimes. And the bucket is good. Now it's a 4-point 76ers lead.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Pass to Turner. There's 31 seconds left in the second quarter. A nice shot by Halliburton.
Good find there by Turner. He sees an opening and swiftly feeds the ready shooter.
Here's Grimes. Oubre on the wing. George outside. Fires the 3. The Pacers pull it in. Siakam's got his 4th rebound in this one. Halliburton looking over the floor. With 4 on the clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Indiana shooting their first free throws of the game.
For the Pacers, Tyrese Halliburton. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Halliburton.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
And that'll do it for the first half. This game is tied. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
24. Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're measuring up that shot.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, you gotta like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Halliburton and Emhart, the 1 and the 2. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. And it's Turner in at the center position. Back to Nesmith. And there's a 3-second violation.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
The Sixers leading. Now here's Maxey. He's got 5. There's a screen. Here's Grimes. Drops in the 3. Grimes has got 7 points in the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. 12 points for him.
And he has taken over this game. Halliburton looks like he's on cruise control at this point.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. So it's Philadelphia now. 3-point lead. George outside. This one for 3. Pacers with a rebound.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Down low. Here's Halliburton. Halliburton using the vertical there.
Oh, merciless jam by Halliburton. He's got some serious hops.
Outside Maxey. George outside. Fires the 3. Pure from 3-point range.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Siakam, pass to Halliburton. And here's Turner. Nembhard outside. There's the triple. He's off on that one. The Sixers lead by 4. Maxey passes to Embiid. Back to Maxey. From behind the arc. The rebound by Turner.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
Halliburton finds Turner. Now here's Nembhard. Not a lot of room. Outside Nesmith. 6 to shoot. Maxey against Halliburton. Oh, 2 physical points for Halliburton.
They're creating space on his own. Halliburton with a sweet move to create enough daylight for the bucket.
Outside Oubre. George outside. Gets the 3 to fall. George has got 6 in the quarter.
Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
Halliburton outside. They set the pick. Puts up a 3. Oh, Halliburton with the answer.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Embiid passes to George. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Siakam's got his 5th rebound in this one. Nembhard outside. Back to Siakam. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Another 3 for Indiana.
Siakam for 3.
Outside Maxey. Pass to Oubre. Here's Embiid. Turner covers. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for Indiana. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Back after this. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Here's McConnell. We've got Butler. Edwards out there with Joel Embiid. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Shots good by Mathurin.
And you got to be right up on Mathurin, especially when he's roaming around the mid-range.
Butler finds Embiid. Back to Butler. Takes a three. Drills it from deep.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Indiana's gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. McConnell against Butler. McConnell passes to Walker. Sinks that one from the post. Walker's gotten his first points in this one.
And such a strong guy. Walker could live in the paint.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. George left side. Out to Oubre. Pass to Grimes. Up top, Maxey. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Oubre from the arc. Sinks the tray. Oubre's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Halliburton. Here's Nesmith. Siakam with a screen on George. Here's Nesmith. Rebound by Philadelphia.
That's just a bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
George's shot is off. Indiana trailing here. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Outside Nesmith. Drains the triple. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
Now here's George. Nesmith covering. It's good.
This team counts on George to deliver points. His consistency under pressure is key to their offense.
Now Halliburton. Against resistance. Halliburton gets it to go.
Important points. Tyrese Halliburton. Always ready to take the big one.
And he lobs it up top. Oh, it's stolen. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I can sign Timber and put a few buckets in this drive.
Embiid. Oh, Embiid imposing his will.
The guy you want to have the ball. Embiid, this man is a superstar.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Wow, Turner just going off, stepping up and getting it done for his squad.
Pass to Embiid. Back to Maxey. Here's Grimes. He's guarded by Nembhard. For 3, George. Oh, he nails it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Nembhard outside. Siakam outside. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Halliburton. Laces one from 3.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys.
All right, coming out to the court right now, it's your Sixer fans. Guess what? It's time to get up and get loud.
Outside Oubre. Pass to Embiid. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, it's such a simple yet effective move. Embiid executing the pump fake.
At the line for 2, Joel Embiid.
Good on the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And Embiid drops them both.
Hey, a steady hand at the line in a tough situation. He narrows it to a 1-possession game.
And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
Indiana on offense. 2-point game. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Indiana. At the line for 2.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a 2-possession game.
.15 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And here's Oubre from the arc. Money! And that one brings them within 1.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Wow, doing all he can to give them the edge, pulling their lead out to 3 points.
Grimes' shot is off, and they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for Indiana.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. And so it's the Pacers who come out on top here. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you.
So Miami will get the first possession. And now the New York Knicks starters. They've got Karl Anthony Towns, Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. Hero nails the 16-footer.
And when you watch Hero play, it's no surprise he's a gym rat. He can score from any spot on the floor.
Hart finds Bridges. Anunoby outside. Hart with it. Shot clock at 5. New York needs to get off a shot. Up again. It's Towns on the follow.
How about the work ethic there of Towns? He's great at positioning himself on the glass and just outworking the opponent.
Hero passes to Wiggins. Shoots over Anunoby. And it's Wiggins missing.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Here's Brunson. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
He had a nice open look right there. Towns has got 5 points so far.
Wow. Towns saying, hey, I can go there too.
Burks the pass to Hero. To the middle. Here's Ware. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Here's Brunson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
Achua, he's checked in for the Knicks. Ware kicks to Hero. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Adebayo passes to Burks. Outside, Hero. Off target from outside. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset,
Timeout.
only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. Miles McBride's checked in for the Knicks. Payne comes in for Jalen Brunson. 56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here's Adebayo. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I like watching Adebayo operate inside. He is so efficient down low.
Now here's Payne, covered by Mitchell. Outside, Towns. Bridges outside. Robinson pulls it in. The Heat have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's Adebayo. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Adebayo's got his second basket.
And he just battles hard in the post. Bam doesn't need a clean look to convert from that range.
And the basket is good. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Knicks out front. They're up by 1. And we'll be back in just... And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
Stan, we talk about this every night. So much great young talent coming into the NBA. Is there one player, though, in particular, who right now stands out to you?
Well, I have to say, Kevin, Victor Wembanyama. I don't know that we have ever seen a guy of that size do the things that he does. Now, you can say, well, what about Nikola Jokic? Well, Nikola Jokic, first of all, is not Victor Wembanyama's size. And then Victor's handle and his length, the guy's incredible. He's going to be the face of the NBA for a long, long time.
Anderson is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Jovic in at the 5 spot. So that's who Miami starts the second with. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game. And Miami making a change here. Highsmith is checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Anunoby, he's checked in for Payne. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. There's Hero with the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Hero's got 10 points in the game.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot whenever possible.
McBride finds Bridges. And Anunoby slams it in.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Pass to Hero. Fires the 3. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Hero's got a pair of triples in the second now for Miami. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. For the Knicks, Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Achua. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride.
Substitution on the court.
And so here is New York. Outside Robinson. Pass to Brunson. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. There it is! Brunson with the deep shot.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
That shot wide open. Burks has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Back to Brunson. Takes the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
The competitive spirit of Brunson shining through. He just had to answer that last shot.
One of the best 3-and-D wings in the league. Let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Bridges outside. Robinson sets a screen for Bridges. 4 on the clock, and Robinson throws it down hard.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Pass to Burks. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Brunson against Hero. Here's Ware. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. New York's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. Bridges inside the three-point line. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Tyler Hero picks one up.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Fires from way outside. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Knicks lead by 5. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot drum roll, please. They're measuring up the shot.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You gotta like what Tyler Hero has done in this one.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
And New York, looking at who they've got. OG Anunoby is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Bridges. Then there's Towns, and it's Brunson in at the point guard. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. Good. Brunson, no fear down low. Hey, Stan, we've heard talk about players not heaving up a shot at the buzzer to protect their shooting percentage. Have you run into that at all?
Oh, Kevin, that definitely happens. Players are concerned about all of those numbers, shooting percentages being one of them, because they become a factor in contract negotiations. But they have to realize, number one, you've got to do what gives your team a chance to win. And number 2, with all the analytics, teams separate out what they call heaves at the end of quarters.
Here's Bridges. Yep, it counts. Bridges has got the lead back up to 9 now for the Knicks.
One tough customer. Bridges fighting for the basket in close.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Here's Adebayo. Here's Hero. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
Towns a screen on Hero. Brunson off the dribble. Here's the three. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Brunson. Towns has got the lead up to 10 now for the Knicks. Miami's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Hero passes to Wiggins. Ware kicks to Hero. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. New York moving the ball around. Bridges deciding where to go with it. 5 on the clock. Hart with the screen for Bridges. From deep, Brunson. It's hauled in by the Heat. Now here's Burks. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Burks. Over Bridges. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Burks.
And what a dime from Bam. He's really skilled at looking for and finding his teammates.
Back to Brunson. Fires from deep. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Shots good by Hero.
Matching baskets from the perimeter and earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Towns for 3. 4 for 5 with that first miss in 5 attempts from the floor. Adebayo against Hart. Outside, Hero. And another basket for Miami.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that. Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
And so it's New York in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They've got Robinson. Kyle Anderson is out there with Hero. And it's Larson in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. There's Hero with the 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Hero's got 12 points in just the second half. Pass to Anunoby. Achua kicks to Towns. 20 feet out. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. And that's 12 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Here's Larson. Buries it down low.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
For the Knicks, Hart, he's checked in for Achua. Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. Now, he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys.
Thank you, David. Hard against Adebayo. Wiggins outside. Adebayo with a screen for Wiggins. And again, Miami with the triple.
And pretty consistent from range. Wiggins has the natural tools to do a little bit of everything.
Brunson against Hero. Now Brunson. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Adebayo with a screen on Brunson. Hero, no good. The Knicks leading by 4. Bridges, right side.
Physical play from Bridges under the hoop, making sure to win that foul call.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
And also, got to be impressed with their interior play, getting in the paint and figuring out ways to score.
And, you know, some guys shrink as the game tightens. Hero calls for the ball. Clutch. And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Brunson scanning the floor. Brunson with the teardrop.
Amazing floater from Brunson. He continues to show how dangerous he can be.
Hero against Brunson. Shots good by Hero.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Towns a screen on Burks. Here's Brunson. Pass to Towns. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you got to like Towns being assertive there. When he plays like this, it really makes the defenders uncomfortable.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a 2-possession game.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
To Brunson. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Wiggins passes to Hero. 17 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Adebayo with a screen for Burks. Bullseye! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Brunson. Yes!
Well, what I want to know, where is the communication defensively?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
Here's Hero. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. So a close game sees New York take this.
For this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
A look at Indiana's starting group. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Nesmith in at the 3.
This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from the jump.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Now here's Kuzma. Back to Lillard. Clock at 6. There's the drive. And the dunk by Lillard.
And what a burst from Damian Lillard that time. Just seeing that gap and getting ahead of the defense.
Pass to Turner. Halliburton outside. By Halliburton.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
Now here's Halliburton. Over Lillard. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more.
And there's so much about Halliburton that shows that he plays well beyond his years.
Pass to Prince. Back to Antetokounmpo. Let's go with a 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. I asked him if there was a plan in place to slow down Halliburton. And Coach joked, hey, if a plan existed, somebody smarter than me would have come up with it. Tyrese impacts the game in too many ways for us to neutralize. We just need to do what we can to make life difficult for him.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And here's Milwaukee now. After the basket by Indiana. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And I like that. Giannis slowing down just a little bit, in control there.
Siakam outside. There's 1:26 left in the first quarter. Outside Nesmith. 3-pointer, no good. The Bucks trail. Here's Antetokounmpo.
That is showing up again later. Wow. I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
The Bucks making a switch here. Portis is checked in. And the Pacers also making a change. Mathurin's checked in. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Lopez for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Good soft hands there from Lopez. Efficient in the catch and shoot motion.
Siakam outside. Back to Nembhard. Pass to Turner. Portis against Siakam. Over Portis. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Milwaukee leading by 3. Kuzma, the pass to Lillard. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to Prince. The 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Siakam, and that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Milwaukee with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
And the Pacers looking at who they've got. Walker out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then it's Obi Toppin. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's McConnell in at the point guard position. And over the last half-decade, Brent, Bobby Portis has been the best six-man big you can find.
Yeah, pretty remarkable, B.A. He comes in, he gives you some great scoring in some stretches, plays some solid defense. He's got a lot of fire to his game. So this is the exact kind of guy that your team needs in the second unit.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
McConnell passes to Toppin. Now Mathurin. Over Portis. And Mathurin gets it to go on the assist by Toppin. Mathurin's got 4 points now in the quarter. The Bucks leading by 7. Porter looks it over. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Misses from close range. Here's Mathurin. Outside for Halliburton. Oh, Halliburton deadly from deep.
Boy, Halliburton consistent with that shot.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Allie. Thank you. Halliburton misses. The Bucks have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. But Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Pass to Toppin. Toppin, a screen on Green. Back to Toppin. Now Walker, outside Mathurin. From the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Mathurin's got 7 points.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Lopez, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. A big group substitution here for Indiana. Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Nesmith, he's checked in for Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. Nembhard outside. Pass to Siakam. Left side Mathurin. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Mathurin's got 10 points now, just in this quarter. And here's Lillard. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Nails it from 3.
Yeah, Damian Lillard, this is some Oaktown response. You make one, I got you back.
Here's Siakam, and the Pacers tack on 2 more. 19 seconds left in the first half. Lillard looking around. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
And not just a volume shoot. Lillard, very accurate.
Siakam with it. Puts up a deep three. Oh, did he? He did.
That's
he
going to
got
count.
it to fall.
Put it on the board. So nice. Whoa. The heave to beat the buzzer. Woo.
That's an incredible shot there. Just let it fly, take a chance, and somehow that one goes in.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Bucks ahead, up one. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Doc Rivers. And, Coach, you guys came out aggressive in the first half. What stood out to you?
You know, we're getting to the paint and making plays. They're a great team as far as rotation, so we just got to make the right passes.
It all starts with attacking the basket. Thanks, Doc.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot from line. They're measuring up the shot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Nice game. Great performance by Benedict Mathurin.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Prince is out there with Damian Lillard, and it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. Antetokounmpo finds Lillard. Lopez against Turner. Pass to Kuzma. Inside. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Clock at 4. Oh, he's a menace in the paint. Antetokounmpo. Well, when you look at the in this league. There are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Count it.
And you see how comfortable Lillard is once he gets inside. Very patient.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Pass to Turner. Here's Nembhard. Turner, a screen on Prince. Here's Nembhard. Nails the wide open jumper. Milwaukee leading by 3. And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant. But even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
Hits the trifecta. Lillard's got 13 now.
Well, Lillard works so hard on the offensive end of the floor. It's really what helps him get going like this.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the Bucks creating an elite tandem last season, pairing Giannis with Damian Lillard, who said people wanted to just click right away, but when you put two guys together who have always had the ball in their hands, it's going to take time to learn how to play off of one another. It's about making sure we continue to grow. B.A.?
That's a good perspective, Allie. Thanks. To the middle. The baseline J is on the way, and Antetokounmpo the bucket on the assist by Lopez.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Jacks up a three. Hits the three-pointer. 12 points for him.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Prince. Now here's Kuzma. Shot clock at 5. Here's Antetokounmpo. Tries again. He can't get it to go. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. And here's Halliburton. Nembhard outside. Back to Halliburton. From the line. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make and 9 tries so far.
Halliburton piling up points. He can thank his impressive work ethic for that.
Kuzma outside. Lopez, the screen on Halliburton. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Wing shot on the way. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. And now a 6-point Milwaukee lead.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
Halliburton for 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. Milwaukee out in front. They're up by 6. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And the Pacers looking at who they've got. They've got Benedict Mathurin. T.J. McConnell is out there with Halliburton. Then it's Obi Toppin. And it's Walker in at the 4.
And Halliburton, a guy you just continue to see grow game by game. An exceptional talent and a great mind.
Puts the move on. Explosion! Giannis!
And look at those moves in the post. And the smooth finish to go along with it.
Just excellent work around the rim. Halliburton surveys the floor. Back to Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
And Toppin on top of the world there.
Milwaukee leading by 4. Porter, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Porter with it. Goes up at the elbow. Walker pulls down the board.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Halliburton outside. Oh, the sweet touch inside by Halliburton.
Halliburton using his length and getting in the lane.
And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. This might be a close late game, but don't tell Coach. They were cool as a cucumber in the huddle, and I think that resonates with their players. We'll see if that approach works. Brian?
And Allie, thank you for that. Look at Halliburton converting through contact.
Defense doing their best to put Halliburton off balance, but he stays flexible, kind of warps around the defense and adjusts to the contact.
Antetokounmpo, that's good.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Indiana trailing here. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Siakam. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Giannis able to get stops from anywhere on the court.
A minute 31 left to play in the fourth quarter. It counts, and the foul. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
They've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps. And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Pass to Kuzma. Now Lopez from behind the arc. The rebound by Tyrese Halliburton. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. To the paint. Turner. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. For Milwaukee, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Neesmith passes to Halliburton. Over Lillard. And it's in.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
With a 9-footer, he connects.
And that is what you need in big moments. Lillard's a strong leader with competitive drive. Bingo.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why I called the TO. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
Four seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Halliburton. And he buries it.
Now he's coming to the NBA, making an impact, and he's making one right here in a big-time moment.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It falls!
Big-time bucket to put him in front. Now they've got to put everything into their D and come up with a big stop.
Lillard against Halliburton. Here's Siakam. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. So it's a narrow victory for the Bucks, pulling it out for the W. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps
leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
So the New York starting five. Hart is out there with Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Bridges in at the 2. Now here's Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. 14 feet away. And he nails the jumper.
Great jumper there from Brunson, living off that mid-range.
Now Maxey. Embiid with the screen on Brunson. And the basket by Embiid.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Anunoby kicks to Hart. Good on the three-point shot.
One of Hart's favorite shots there, guys. Excellent recognizing when he has the room to pull the trigger.
And Clark, we know the last handful of years, the 76ers have been a threat in the East.
7 straight years of playoff runs. Can't get past that second-round barrier, though, Kevin. But as far as success, they've been as consistent as it comes in the East the last decade.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
Pass to Grimes. Maxey looking it over. Embiid with the screen on Brunson. Maxey, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. We've seen Tyrese Maxey and his game go to another level. Clark, what makes him a top-level scorer in your opinion?
Kevin, there are a couple of things that really stand out. His sheer speed with the ball is remarkable. His fearlessness and confidence, every great scorer has that. And then his ability to knock down the three-point shot off the catch or off the dribble gives him an added step of quickness when he's taking it to the rack. And all of that makes him a dynamic scorer.
Achua, he's checked in for Anunoby. Bridges for three. He is hauled in by Paul George. There's 1:59 left to play in the first quarter. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. A three-pointer, no good. New York's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Towns the pass to Brunson. Bridges outside. Pass to Achua. A three-pointer is right on target.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Yabusele, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Miles McBride's checked in for the Knicks. Here's Yabusele. Back to George. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the three-pointer.
Seems effortless for George, that quick release of his.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. It's a 5-point game. And 1:01 left in the first. Can't cash in from close range.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And George kicks to Maxey. Pass to Oubre. Maxey against Brunson. Another three for Philadelphia.
You got to get out on that if you're the defender. Maxey is very capable from beyond the arc.
Achua with it. There's 31 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Launches a three. Rebound by the 76ers.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last three ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
George passes to Yabusele. In the corner, George with it. Another three for Philadelphia.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. 76ers ahead. They storm through the end of the quarter on a And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the 76ers so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Cameron Payne is out there with Miles McBride. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Robinson. And it's Achua in at the power forward position.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Robinson a screen on Edwards. It's Robinson top of the key. Back to Bridges. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Bridges has got his first points in this one.
One tough customer. Bridges fighting for the basket in close.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, even with an MVP and Joel Embiid, the Sixers can't be a one-man show. Embiid says, I watch a lot of games and I see what's working. Good basketball means cutting, moving, guys getting off the ball, and it's moving and not sticking. But you need the right guys to execute that system. And I think we've got the right guys. Kevin?
Well, you and I agree they do, David. Thank you very much. Stolen by Robinson. And a It's slammed in by Bridges.
And on the slam, Bridges using the vertical to finish strong before the D can contest.
Timeout.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Some changes for Philadelphia. Oubre comes in for Edwards. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Butler. Towns, he's checked in for the Knicks. OG Anunoby comes in for Miles McBride. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Shot by Grimes, no good. The Knicks leading by 3. And Clark, the debate around Karl Anthony Towns. Is he the greatest shooting big of all time?
Well, look, if you just want to go numbers, it's an emphatic yes. No 7-footer has ever shot it like Cat. Around 40% from 3 over his career. That's not just a 1 or 2 season deal. That's a multi-year career. So I say yes.
Here's Payne. And Embiid with the block.
Big fella getting a little angry. Embiid, a force at the defensive end.
The 3, Bridges knocks down the 3 ball. Bridges has got 7.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
Embiid the screen. Oubre outside. Here's Grimes. No scoring in this one.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And the Knicks good for 2. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. For the Knicks, Achua, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Miles McBride comes in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. Oubre kicks to George. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. 9 points in the game so far.
And from beyond the arc, he puts a stop to that 12-0 run by New York.
Pass to McBride. New York moving it around. Anunoby trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The 76ers trail by 5. Puts it up from 12, and he hits the jump shot. George has got 5 points now this quarter.
The mid-range, no problem for PG. He's really improved as a shooter.
There's a screen by Achua. Oh, Brunson good from range.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Outside, George. Off target from 3-point range. The Knicks leading by 6. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a 3-point play. So for the Knicks, Josh Hart comes in for Achua. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Miles McBride. Oubre passes to George. Outside, Maxey. It's rebounded by New York. And here is Hart. And he converts the layup. Hart's got the lead up to 10 now for New York.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get ugly. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Paul George in this game, guys. He's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
We've got Joel Embiid, Oubre out there with George. Then there's Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the 2 guard. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. And Clark, on average, free throw attempts are down a fair bit in the last 20-25 years.
Yeah, I mean, from a fan perspective, I think you compare a field goal to a couple of free throws. It's obvious, though, which is more entertaining to watch. You want to see guys score the ball in live action.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Oubre outside. And here's George for 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Brunson. Beyond the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Tyrese Maxey has stepped up into a starring role with the 76ers. He says these guys have the ultimate confidence in me, all the way from the organization down to the players. So I can just go out there and be aggressive, play my game, even through mistakes. It's all part of extraordinary growth for the guard. Kevin?
EA thanks. He is rewarding their faith. And I love his statement on growth. He's always looking to expand. And it's Maxey with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers, trailing by 10. With the teardrop, and the layup is up and in. Maxey's got 9.
Maxey, an exciting player to watch, so unpredictably hard to guard.
The same day, Clark, that Tyrese Maxey was named to the All-Star game, he scored a career high and was great doing it.
How about that, Kevin? How ironic is that? It was his first All-Star selection, by the way, but this has been the story with Maxey. I mean, he just continues to make great progress in his game. He's a really dynamic young player with still room to grow.
Brunson stays agile and finds his opening inside.
Making the defense look hopeless. Brunson so clever with his ball handling.
George with the screen on Brunson. Here's Maxey. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Maxey's got 7 points here in this quarter. Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. And Embiid with the block. Bridges against Maxey. Embiid is just too strong inside.
Hey, Embiid is used to this. It's second nature to him. That's why he's so good at being able to score through contact.
Anunoby outside. Back to Brunson. Over Maxey. And it falls over the rim and in. 14 points for him.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Pass to Embiid. Shot clock at 6. Shot from 12. It's hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. Anunoby. It's hauled in by Paul George. The 76ers trail by 8. Outside, Maxey. George finds Oubre. And here's Embiid. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Knicks lead by 8. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter roll. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Towns is out there with Achua. Then there's Miles McBride. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Payne in at the point.
Nice jumper there from Towns. Boy, he's got a beautiful stroke.
Now here's Butler. From past the arc. Sinks the triple. Butler's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Towns looking around. New York needs to get off a shot. Payne's shot is good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Driving in, and he comes up with the deuce.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
You know, it's the muscle and size of Embiid that allow him to score through contact.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Brunson against Maxey. Here's Embiid. Joel Embiid, too big.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Towns down low, guarded by Embiid, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Embiid.
Yeah, you know, Towns is a big physical guy, rugged inside. He uses that size to draw the foul.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. And it's Maxey with the ball for Philadelphia. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Towns. And the shot falls short this time.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Hart with the screen for Bridges. Hits it from three-point range. And the Knicks lead by 11.
And for the night, Bridges is cooking with grease and showing no signs of slowing down.
Puts it up from 12. The big man Embiid converts inside.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. And Embiid with the block. Outside, Maxey. Great look there, but off target.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Hart. No good from outside.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Maxey. Bangs home the trifecta.
And, you know, the evolution of Embiid continues. At 7 feet tall, he can look over defenders and make great passes. And he's got a nice feel for passing the ball.
That's his first personal foul.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Shooting for New York.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Here's Grimes. It's good. And now they trail by just 4.
George continuing to become a better passer. That's one area that's clearly improved over his career.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope the alligator arm a few of those free throws.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
And the 76ers call time here. They're behind by 6. And what's their best move at this point?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
High drama here, guys. I mean, they've managed to get hot just when it looked like this thing was out of reach.
And what a huge injection of energy they got here in crunch time. Suddenly, they're an offensive juggernaut.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Jalen Brunson, 2 shots.
And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game. And the 76ers call time here. 7 seconds left in the 4th quarter. What do you think coach's focus is going to be here?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Embiid, no good. So it's New York picking up the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, our player...
out here tonight. Can't wait to see these centers go at it.
BA, there was once a point in history where we were talking about, is the 5-man phased out of the game? And all of a sudden now you have several MVPs who occupy the position. It is unequivocally going to be a special matchup tonight.
A look at Indiana's starting group. Neesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Halliburton and Emhart, the 1 and the 2. And it's Turner in at the 5 spot.
We call that tough points from a tough guy, young Tyrese Halliburton.
Garland finds Allen. Here's Mitchell. Back to Allen. Pass to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, swiped away. Siakam with it. The rebound by Allen.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
And certain guys are just solid with what they do. Doris, I think that applies to Andrew Nembhard.
Yeah, I think it does, BA, because whenever he's out there, there's the steadying presence he brings. And that is while competing at a high level on the defensive end. His competitive toughness might be his best attribute.
And Strus, no good on that one. One thing about the Pacers, Doris, they can flat out score the basketball.
It is incredible to me, BA, how infrequently the ball sticks. They play fast, whether in transition or in the half court. They make defenses work.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. He said one person we cannot overlook is Tyrese Halliburton. He said the guy has major impact on the game, even when he's not scoring, which he usually is. He sets the tempo for the team. He can defend, rebound, pass the ball. Kid's got it all, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie.
I think if you're talking Tyrese Halliburton, the thing that stands out is the wealth of things he can do on the offensive end. He can shoot the ball with range. He's got unbelievable handle. He can create. He can drive it. He can also set up his guys. A lot to like.
And both free throws good for Halliburton. All right, Doris, where do you think Halliburton ranks among the NBA's best point guards?
Well, he's certainly, BA, got to be near the top of the list. Number one, his vision is absolutely tremendous. He can create on the fly. As importantly to me, it's his spirit and presence, the joy he brings to the game.
And Siakam with the slam.
6'9" with excellent elevation. No trouble at the cup for Siakam.
Mobley outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Mitchell, the pass to Strus. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Strus has got 5 points.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Halliburton against Garland. Inside. Nice shot by Turner.
Well, exactly what you want from the guy in your pick and roll position. He's got to be able to set a firm screen and then find his opening.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to talk it over with his guys. A different look for Cleveland. Hunter comes in for Evan Mobley. And Okoro is subbed in for Strus. And the Pacers also making a change. Mathurin's checked in. 1:25 left in the first quarter here. And it's Allen who slams it home.
That's just big-time playmaking ability from Donovan Mitchell. This guy working the defense to create a shot opportunity.
Turner finds Mathurin. Neesmith with it. To the middle. And Siakam gets it to go. He has 6.
Man, that is tenacity from Pascal Siakam. He was simply undeterred.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Allen with a screen on Siakam. And here's Hunter from the arc. Indiana with a rebound. Siakam in the post. Working on Hunter. That's good from Siakam on the assist by Mathurin.
Well, a little bit of quality defense will not deter Pascal Siakam. Go to work.
Hey, yo, right here. Okoro outside. Back to Garland. Yep, that one's good.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Neesmith passes to Siakam. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Well, you love the size and the length of Siakam, so he's comfortable in the painted area. Does nice work there.
Pass to Hunter. With 1 on the clock. And so the first quarter is in the books. Indiana ahead, up by 7. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. And Doris, Cleveland looking to balance their roster, trying to make sure the pieces fit.
And that's been the concern, right, BA? Because there's been some positional overlap, particularly in the front court. And this is where roster construction truly matters in the league.
On the court for the Pacers, we've got Obi Toppin. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Walker. Then there's TJ McConnell. And it's Halliburton in at the 2.
Now, Halliburton loves answering a challenge. A 3 made on one end means it's time for him to come back and answer.
Jerome passes to Hunter. Mobley, a screen on Walker. Here's Hunter. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Hunter's got his first 2 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Mathurin, still without a bucket. 5 to shoot. Toppin outside, puts up a 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
The shooting fundamentals are a real plus for Obi Toppin. He has consistent mechanics and a high release point.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
A
different look for Cleveland. Strus, he's checked in for Okoro. And Garland is subbed in for Green. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Nembhard comes in for McConnell. Here's Jerome. Pass to Garland for 3. On target from range. Garland's got 5 now. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant. Seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, BA. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Now here's Halliburton. He's got 7. Goes up from the top of the key. Mobley grabs the board.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Halliburton on the wing.
2 minutes.
Pass to Toppin. Halliburton outside. Toppin, a screen on Hunter. 3-pointer, Halliburton. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
You have to know how to play pick and roll in today's NBA. Tyrese Halliburton just dissecting the defense with ease right now.
Doris, no secret how talented the international players are in the NBA, especially those from Canada.
Yeah, we've seen a number of Canadians come in and have a high level of impact for their team. For Mathurin, think about his availability his rookie year, played in almost every game, and this guy is a legit scorer at this level. Tyrese Halliburton has it cooking, guys. He's created good offensive momentum, and he's keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Outside Hunter, from deep, buries it from 3. Hunter's got his second basket.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Mitchell comes in for Jerome. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Indiana. Neesmith comes in for Tyrese Halliburton. Mathurin passes to Turner. The definition of a stretch five, Doris. Miles Turner. He's led the league in blocks, and he can hit a three.
And it's such a valuable asset for this basketball team. When Turner is on the floor, you've got to be aware of where he is in range, and then Miles is going to protect the rim with the absolute best of them.
Jared Allen, he's checked in for Cleveland. Evan Mobley comes in for Hunter. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
And here's Indiana now. After the basket by Cleveland. Turner passes to Mathurin. Turner, a screen on Mitchell. Three-pointer Mathurin gets the three ball to go. Mathurin's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Well, the playmaking certainly getting better. Benedict Mathurin decisive in the screen and roll right there.
Now here's Garland. He's guarded by Nembhard. Outside for Mitchell. Takes the three. And Cleveland another three.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Pass to Siakam. Counted. Siakam's got 12 points in the game.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for Indiana. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, now let's check in with Allie. Allie, what do you have? Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Strus in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
I like the toughness required on that finish by Darius Garland. Boy, oh boy, that was nice. The willingness to mix it up on the interior, so important.
Now here's Halliburton. 12 points for him. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Now here's Mitchell. He's guarded by Nembhard. Offensive rebound from downtown, and it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Mobley. Give him 8 points now.
Well, we know Mitchell can hurt you from outside the arc. The defense better recognize this moving forward.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Evan Mobley was the 3rd overall pick in 2021, and his teammate Donovan Mitchell said about him, "It's crazy, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but I don't think he really understands how good he can be. He can take us to a completely different level. I personally believe that he can be a top 5 player in this league." Ryan, high praise for his teammate.
Indeed it is. Good stuff, Allie. Indiana leading by 3. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And here's Indiana now. They've led by as much as 10. And here's Siakam for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Siakam's got 15 points.
Well, you love the confidence from Pascal Siakam. Ready on the catch, rise and fire. Nicely done.
You know, Doris, the last few years, Siakam has gotten back to attacking the rim like he once did.
To me, B.A., that's where he's at his best. He's got such length and creativity. You don't want to have to step in his path as a defender. Listen, he knows he's got to shoot the three, but go to your first strength.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
And he drops it first.
In the NBA, there is a high need for relentless scoring and skill to match that scoring. That is Donovan Mitchell.
And the Pacers making a change here. Mathurin's checked in. And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Pacers. 4-point game. Streak it in. Here's Halliburton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 14.
When you're anticipating contact is coming, you can prepare. Halliburton, excellent job on the conversion.
Allen outside. 1:51 left in the third quarter of the game. From deep, Mitchell. From outside, Mitchell is good.
The Spider is attacking right now. Very few guys can score it as quickly or as easily.
Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Fires the three. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Big response from Mitchell.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
Yeah, and if he can stay hot from out there, his three-point shot could be the tool they use to win this game.
Halliburton looking for an opening. 54 seconds left in the third. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Tyrese Halliburton has an array of moves offensively. Off the deck, yes, sir.
Halliburton against Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Strus with the bucket.
Wow, showing the ability to create for himself and others. Darius Garland, good court awareness.
Now here's Nembhard. Check by Mitchell. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Another three for Indiana.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Outside Mitchell. Outside Strus. Let's go with a three. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Strus has got 6 here in the quarter. Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for the Pacers. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. We've got Walker. T.J. McConnell is out there with Halliburton. Then it's Obi Toppin, and it's Mathurin in at the 3.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Jerome. Garland scanning the floor. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Indiana leading. Here's Mathurin. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Great body control allows Mathurin to finish through contact.
Garland, the pass to Wade. Outside Hunter. They set the pick to tie it up. Counted from distance. It's all knotted up.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
A different look for Cleveland. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Wade. Mobley comes in for Hunter. And Mitchell subbed in for Jerome. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Matherin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
Allie, thank you. And the shot is good by Garland.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
Outside Neesmith. Back to Halliburton. Fires for three. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in the game. Allen against Turner. Allen pass to Mitchell. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Here's Halliburton. Can they get it? The finish inside from Halliburton.
Halliburton has the kind of personality that keeps him steady in big-time moments. How about that? Unfazed.
Mitchell deciding where to go with it. No good on the 3. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Over Garland. Halliburton misses.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Oh, he had it in his sights. He wanted it. That bucket would have been huge.
Pass to Garland. The rebound by Turner.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
To the inside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Yeah, this guy does such a tremendous job creating contact. Pascal Siakam, give him the up fake and draw the foul.
And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the 4th quarter. And he sinks it.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Count it! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings it within 1.
Fearless move by Tyrese Halliburton. The game is complete and the mind is ready.
Now here's Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. And we've got 28 seconds left in the final quarter. Halliburton, money, and that one brings them within 1.
Boy, Halliburton going downhill on the attack. So few guys can stay in front of him.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And they go to the intentional foul. Good on the first. And that'll put them up 2.
Donovan Mitchell.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
Couldn't have asked for anything better there. Only a 3 can tie it now.
Garland against Halliburton. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
A remarkable three-point shooter out of the gates in his NBA career. Tyrese Halliburton, let him hear you.
Outside Mitchell. Missed it!
And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
At the line for Cleveland, Donovan Mitchell.
He sinks the clutch free throw. So he gets them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Now that's how you capitalize at the line. As long as they play good defense, they should have this win sealed.
And So it's the Cavaliers who come out on top. That was an incredible